Hello, online chat hosts. We love you guys. Thank you so much for serving in all the ways that you do. This is Chris Corelli. I don't know if you all have had the honor to meet him, but he leads our worship and our tech folks, and he is going to share some really cool stuff with you all, a little bit of vision about where we're headed, but also some just tools in your toolbox so that you know how to handle stuff as it arises. So I'm going to leave it up to him.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen. It's so great to meet you all digitally. If we've not met in person, I look forward to doing that soon. A couple of things that I wanted to catch you up on today. As you know, gosh, we have been on such a journey of doing online church since COVID. You know, back in 2020, it forced so many of us online, and it began to change the way that we do online ministry. And so we've been through seasons of assessing that and figuring out what's the best way to move forward. And so we're really excited about some changes that are coming this season and that we think you need to know about before we actually roll them out. The very first one is that instead of creating a service video every week specifically for the online community, we're going to be recording the Thursday night service live from beginning to end and watching that together online as our online service. What you're going to get in that experience is what it feels like to be in the room. Some churches call it like a look-in, a live look-in of the service. If you were to show up at one of our campuses, what would you see? Well, this is what you would see. A host. You would see music happen. You'd see communion and announcements and a message and a benediction. All of these are pieces that in the past we've had to create from scratch and then kind of cobble together. But around the end of this month, we're going to be basically hitting record at the start of the service and then hitting stop record at the end of the service. And you might think, well, are there ever things that happen in the room that don't apply to the online audience? And the answer is yes. An example of that might be the baptism splash. You can't really climb through the computer to get in the tub, but we want you to experience that. Could there be an announcement like, oh, tonight we're doing this after service. Help us clean up chairs, or that's specific to the Mountain Road audience? The answer is yes. But we think those drawbacks are just so minimal compared to what we're going to gain in this experience, which is a full service flow where we're getting to experience the arc that we take us on. And one of the big things that my team cares about when we're creating weekend experiences is where are we taking people? Where are they starting? And where do we want them to be by the end of the evening or the day together? And when we cobble together videos, as you know, sometimes we miss some of that. So we're really excited about the change. What that's going to mean for you is that you're going to see what the people in the room are seeing. We can provide you with a service plan that we follow in the room ahead of time so that you know all of those steps in the service. Again, it's been a different order of service because it's been the online community. Now it'll be the same one, so we'll be able to send that to you. So that planning center plan will be coming to you every week. Another thing I want to just quickly address on Jen's behalf, and as our team helps to resource you as best as we possibly can, and that is, what are the kinds of things we can do once the weekend has started? If you're noticing something seems off or there's an error or something with the video, what can our team actually do? Let me explain these things to you. The answer is very little. I know that's not a very encouraging answer, but I'll explain. You've all been told about the Church Online platform. This is this really robust platform that allows us to share our weekend services, allows you to chat, allows you to open separate boxes, allows you to have next step. Beautiful, beautiful platform. If something is wrong with the online service, that is really the first place to check, because at times, you can imagine how important this was during COVID, at times that platform will have trouble during high traffic times, Sunday morning being one of them. So we always need to check the Church Online platform first and make sure that it is not down or that it is not experiencing any latency or any of those kinds of technical terms that would mean a problem for our online audience. Once that happens, the thing that we're going to resource you to do is to send an email. We're getting that list together right now, that email address. It's going to be in the body of this email, but this will be your next step. Shoot an email to this email address and try to explain what the error is. I just realized when I give a thumbs up, I got fireworks. That's beautiful. I want you to know that this video that is being uploaded online isn't really quickly adjustable once the weekend is going. If you alert us to something during the 8 o'clock service, we really can't change it for the 8 o'clock service. That service is already running, and it's already running that video. What we might be able to do is change it for the 9:30 service. So we're really never in a strong position to be able to make a change right now in this service because it's just a big 80-minute video, 70-minute video that's being uploaded to the internet. And we can't adjust that video, re-export it, upload it to the Church Online platform, and press play during the same service. It's just not possible. There is a small window that we could be able to change it for the next service, though. So if you notice an error, by all means, alert us through the email address that's in the body of this email, and we might be able to change it. If you're really concerned that the online service might be not working on Sunday morning, here's what you can do. Watch it Saturday night at 5 o'clock. If it's working then, it's going to work on Sunday morning. I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek. I don't mean to be flippant, but it is one of the ways that if we're going to catch something wrong with the massive video file, it's going to be better if we find out about that Saturday. It'll give us a chance to fix it for our Sunday morning services. So those are the big updates. Full service flow with all of the corresponding documentation so you can see what's happening in the service, followed by what are the kinds of things that are actually capable for us to make a change, including the email. So thank you so much. If there are problems even beyond that, maybe you're like 11:30 service and somebody's having trouble logging on, we can always point them to the YouTube channel where they're going to be able to find that service. I think it's posted on Monday by the middle of the day. They're going to be able to see the sermon. We really appreciate what you do. Jen's rolling back in. We're so glad that you're part of this team. If there's more that we can do to help, by all means, let us know. But we're really excited about these changes. We think it resources you well. It helps to honor our online community and just give them an even greater picture, even more full picture of what it means to worship with the Mountain family.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
That's it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. See ya.